there. I'll be right back. And here we are. Now, don't forget, when it comes to some good football content and some good football J's, you get it right here. So don't forget to like and subscribe and also share with your loved ones, including your enemies. And if you want more of content like this, you can head over there at Diamond 885 TV to get more of this top-notch football delivery. Our focus on this episode will be on a young defender who's got everyone talking from the Italian Serie A, Riccardo Calafiori. From his performances with Bologna in the Italian Serie A to his performances for the Italian national team, the Azzurris, in what has now turned out to be a very disappointing performance at the Euro 2024. The young left-sided defender has stood out. On this episode, we're going to be having a look at his qualities and what he brings to Arsenal Football Club. But Riccardo Calafiori did not start on a high note in terms of his growth, had his issues, of course, with the major injury he suffered while playing for AS Roma's youth team in the UEFA Champions League. But eventually, he has surpassed all this and has grown on to become a limelight and a shining light. At the age of 22 years of age, he becomes a bright star for not just Italian football, but right now what will appear Arsenal Football Club. So the question right now is a signing worth it at Arsenal Football Club? Financially, 50 million euros, which means, of course, Arsenal get to pay 34.2 million pounds plus 4.2 million pounds in add-ons. It's a stupendous deal for a young defender who is 22 years of age and is growing. It's outstanding. Of course, you remember from his days at Bologna, where, of course, he got 2 goals against Juventus. And that was the moment the entire world stood up to take notice. He took that performance to the Euro 2024, where Riccardo Calafiori, while Italy needed a savior, popped up from the centre-back position, picked up the ball and went all the way into the final third before laying the assist for the Azzurri equalizer that took them to the Euro 2024 knockout phase. It shows, of course, that boy has so much in terms of maturity, and the maturity has shown also in his football and the ability to play in several positions. Of course, Riccardo Calafiori can play at left centre-back, can play at left back, can also play at right centre-back, knowing, of course, that he can use both of it. He's an outstanding athlete in the air, standing tall at 6'3", and of course, a man who carries the ball excellently well. Riccardo Calafiori is a player who Arsenal really, of course, are going to add to that unit. So what does that mean right now for Arsenal Football Club? It means, of course, that they have variations, especially in that centre-back and the left-back position and right-back position. It means they can afford right now to have 8 different variations. They could have a Ben White at right-back, a Calafiori at left-back, and you could also have the partnership of Saliba and also Gabriel Magalhaes. It also means you could have a Calafiori at left centre-back, a Kivio at left-back. You could also have a Saliba or a Ben White or a Tomiyasu. And of course, don't forget, there's also the Alexander Zinchenko. You already have an Arsenal side who had the tightest and the meanest defense from last season, and they've added one of the best technically gifted centre-back in the Italian Serie A into the Arsenal Football Club. It means, of course, they're once again into next season going to be challenging for the title alongside Manchester City. And you know what they say about winning titles? It is the fans who gives you that. Right now, Arsenal have it in abundance. All right, JD is going to be bidding you guys farewell right now. Until next time, ciao.